Hello everyone. It's me, Christine again. I saw Chris troubleshooting the game last night. You did? Oh my god, you caught me. Don't tell anyone that I always troubleshoot before I go live, because you just never know. You can never be too prepared for problems with your computers. Yes, always troubleshoot your computers before you use them. That's my advice of the day. You have a meeting to join tomorrow. Oh, you better enter that software program, make a fake meeting, test the link, open a new window, share a fake presentation, open another application at the same time if you plan on taking notes. You better do all that testing in advance. Because the worst thing is when it doesn't work, or you're not prepared, or you don't know how to use Microsoft Teams. Because who the fuck uses Microsoft Teams? Respectfully. You gotta test all these things. So, I was testing how to play this game just to make sure my computer knows how to, you know, run it. Unlike one of the Life is Stranges I tried. That I know how to use the controller. And that, you know, generally everything is functional. So yeah, you caught me, okay? You caught me testing the game. I did not actually play it. I usually just go la 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 la, I can't hear or see it. And then I just make sure it works. Always over prepare, never under prepare. That's right, someone weird. Thank you, Amy. Simply, did you play the bonus Life is Strange? Oh, fuck. I don't mean to report you. It's Susan with her double click bullshit. No, I actually did not. I know. I never did. Sue me. AABB, up, down, gotta test, you know. Show us the aquafoil. It's my favorite one coat chrome formula. Have you heard? Do you have a manicure you're trying to hide from a group of detectives? Just apply a coat of one coat, I can't even say it. One coat chrome. There was no intro for my live? Wait, what? Is there a delay? I didn't even know this. It says I've been live for like 7 minutes. Has it not been live for 7 minutes? No music, no nothing? But I didn't change anything. No, you didn't hear my music? Oh my God. What a joke, Susan. Okay, on my end, it says I've been live for 7 minutes. The fuck? How cruel. I'm mad. Okay, look, watch this. Hold on. Here you go. This was supposed to be the intro music. Some cool indie music. Too bad. You gotta listen to it now. I'm gonna give you at least 30 seconds. It's a nice indie beat, huh? Like, this could be like a real song. It's calming. It's indie. It's chill. It's like 90s teens. Yeah, exactly. Kinda Life is Strange. But I like it. It's the story of Edith Finch. A story we don't know yet, but I choose music anyways to suit something that I don't know. You know, it's doing predictive analytics for music. Very wait on hold, please. Please hold. We are unable to complete your request. Please try again. Okay, welcome on in, everyone. Welcome on in. Welcome back. Hello, everyone. It's me again. It's Wednesday. We're playing games. We're not testing things anymore. We're here live. It's so good to see everyone in the chat. Hello for the first time tonight. Your rambling should be the intro music. Do you really want that? It's a dangerous game there. Simply ramblings. Yeah, we're live just now. So if you're tuning in just now, we definitely just went live. Very professional here. Oh, I was telling you about my favorite topper. One coat chrome. Yeah, top any nail polish in one coat. It's not the shiniest when you put it over a glossy taco. Like, that's not how you're supposed to use it. You know, you're supposed to put it over either your naked nail or requested to use a quick dry base that grips the chrome a bit better. But you know, it still does the trick if you're hiding from detectives like me. What's under it? That's for me to know and you to find out. Ask the detectives, they probably know. Actually, they don't know this one. Who knows what they know? They make up shit all the time. Who even knows? My hangnail knows, but I'm not wearing the same thing that I was wearing for the hangnail video. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. I just painted them like literally 5 minutes ago. I was like, fuck, I have to cover up. So they're kind of wet. Okay, more importantly, do you have your tea? Get your tea, and then we'll get into tonight's episode of New Gaming. It's a new game time. It's a great day to play new games. Cheers, everyone. I'm having the usual after dinner-ish time tea. It's peppermint with chocolate oat milk. Delicious. Delicious. I love it so much. Hello. Is the floor is guava in the pink or orange family? I'm in a debate. No one will win this debate. I can't even win debates about color. It's coral. I think it's like a hot coral. So sometimes in some lighting it can lean orange, but then if you like turn your phone flash on and take a picture and you have a black background, it's gonna look more pink. It depends on the lighting. All right, welcome to the Munchie Gang members. Welcome to everyone. Welcome to the mods. We're playing a new game tonight. Yeah, that's right, new games. We're done with Franbo, and we're gonna play Edith Finch. So I'm gonna do a quick summary. I'm gonna just replay the trailer for all those joining in, and I'm gonna do a poll to see who's played it before. But yeah, we're gonna remind myself and you guys what it's all about. Let me just start the poll. Have I considered cat ear merch? I have, and I tried it. It wasn't to my cat liking, unfortunately. Okay, have you played or watched What Remains of Edith Finch? The game. Wait, is this a book? Okay. It's also, wait, collection of, is it also a book? Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna make my poll include game or book. Like, I don't care, one or the other. Have you played or watched or read or whatever? do you know the story of What Remains of Edith Finch? Game or book, whatever fucking medium it exists in. Yes or no? There's some visual cues. Love this game. My cat is in the hospital for asthma related. I'm so sorry. So excited to be distracted by something sad. Sorry, I don't mean to ban you. It's the double clicks. In a different way. Oh, this is sad in a different way. Great. Guys, why do I always pick the sad games? Because you recommend them. All the games I've played recently are recommended by you. It's not a book. Yeah, it's like short stories or something. Collection of short, but is it just the game pretending to be a book? The gameplay. Okay, so it's just a video game. Whatever. We're just covering my bases, you know, just in case. But I'm told that What Remains of Edith Finch is reminiscent of 100 Years of Solitude, which is a book Ben begrudgingly just read for his Booktendo book club. He just did that on stream. Oh my god. Did you just see that? My computer just froze for like 2 seconds. What is happening? Is my computer okay? Yeah? Yeah, it just went like it just held the note for too long. Don't panic. I cannot. It's just a small hiccup. What the fuck? What did I just say about testing technical difficulties? My CPU is fine. It's only 8%. Fucking chill. Windows, chill. Read the book and absolutely hated it. So it is a book. Oh, you mean the 100 Years of Solitude. Sorry. Yes, you're right. Yeah. Yeah, Ben hated it too, for the most part. At least it's not a launch day. Fuck. I swear to God, the stress levels. You guys know. I'm like trying to play it cool. Like, yeah, it's fine. Let's just go to a whole other computer. No problem. No tea, but caramel latte or mint hot chocolate? Okay. Well, do you want coffee or not? If you want to vibe with my tea, I suggest mint hot chocolate. Turned 35 today. Woo! Excited for the stream as I've heard good things about the game. Me too, unlike the book. 100 Years of Solitude, not Edith Finch. Much love to you and Menti Gang. Thank you. Thank you, SC, for the Menti Gang membership. Remember when Franbo updated and the save was yeah, we thought the stream was ruined for like the first 50 minutes or something. I'm just like not having the best time with computers. And like my main computer's kind of on the fritz right now. I just am, you know, catastrophizing the day that like my main hard drive just fucking breaks or something. Like I swear to God, I hope I don't manifest that. I'm so sad, but I've spent so long already trying to like offload things, duplicate things to protect myself, but it's just, it's rough out there for someone who lives on hard drives or computers, you know, just like everything you have is in a computer. It's in a box. Everyone stop. Do not update anything. Do not add anything new. Do not download anything. Do not turn it on at all. And then you'll be fine. Actually, turn it on and never turn it off. Because the second you turn off your computer, you don't know if it's gonna turn back on. It's tough out there for a person who lives in a box. If you like this, there's another game this team made that involves another characters, which is also very good, called Unfinished Swan. Oh, I like the name of that. Thank you for the super chat suggestion. Okay, let's look at the poll results. Have you ever played or watched or read or whatever form this story comes in, What Remains of Edith Finch? 74%, 3 out of 4 of you said no. A quarter of you will be familiar with this game. This is kind of consistent with past polls, which I wish I had a readily available record of. I do not, Susan. But for the most part, whenever I play a game and I ask this poll, around a quarter of you know exactly what it is, and the majority, you know, the other 3/4 don't. So we're on par with the familiarity levels for other games. If you were wondering, how does this compare relative to our playing of other games? It's on par. I can't wait for you to play. I got lost multiple times while playing. Okay, well, good. That's a prediction from me, Jenny. I will get, if you got lost, I'm gonna get lost too. Let's get lost together. This game is very sad though. Good. I like sad games. Something's wrong with me. I love this game. It's super cool. I think you will enjoy it. Yes. That's why I'm playing it, because a lot of you have suggested that I would really like it, so I trust that you know what I like. Sad games are the best. Yeah, what's wrong with us? Okay. All right, let's get into it. Let me open on up. Oh no, I lied. We're gonna watch the trailer because that's my style. Just as a brief reminder, it's like 2 minutes.
If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes.
It's people who made Stray.
Appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. That any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. This is where your story begins.
Fishy. 10 out of 10. Black shark.
Maybe it sounds like I had a plan, but I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Okay, when you see this many reviews and they all say the best, you believe it. Okay, I don't even look at the source. So, sometimes I wonder, not that this game did this, but I feel like, you know how you just have to add like those fucking, what are they called? Like those like Greek things on the side that look like hay, kind of. So I've asked this question before and I got the answer, but now I can't remember. Where you add those like little thins of wheat, laurels. Right, yeah, you just add those things because it looks like the symbol of a visual film accreditation, and then you just write best game 10 out of 10 800 times on the screen, and it's like, wow, you know, like I am convinced. I can't even read what this says at the bottom of the source, but I'm convinced. Firewatch is kind of like this, so I wish you'd play it. Used to super chats for you just to say it was Overwatch. I'm sorry if they sound the same. I know they both end in watch. I have heard that. Yes, Sarah, it's been noted. It's in my notes. Firewatch is on my list, not Overwatch. Overwatch is not on my list. People say they got chills again. Okay. This is gonna be good then. Little tip without spoilers. Thank you, Sarah. The game is pretty good about guiding you, but it's all about player exploration, so there's not too much pressure. Okay, you heard that, chat. No pressure. No pressure. All right, I'm gonna open her up. Pray for my computer to behave itself on the internet. I'm keeping my like memory stuff open too, so I can observe it if it wants to play fucking games. Okay, so 25% of you have played What Remains of Edith Finch. I have never. And I asked that no spoilers, please, for those who have never played so they can enjoy it from start to finish. I think this game is going to last more than one stream. It might be like 3 stream games. We'll see. So no spoilers. It's rated T for teen. So when I tried to read up on what that meant, it sounds like it's like not exactly like the kind of horror like really fucked up shit that we've seen in Franbo, for example. But it's also somewhat mature because it involves a teenager who's 17 who realized that like she's the last one of her family surviving. So she goes on like an adventure to figure out why the rest of her family's dead. But from what I understand, there's no like visual depictions of that much gore or violence. It's just more about the mystery of it. So, you know, always Google, do your own research so you can decide if what you like. But from my understanding, it's like not at the level of Franbo, if that makes sense. Some dark themes, but not yikes, whatever. Okay, thank you. Yeah, it's a bit dark, but it's not like yikes. It's just sad. But don't worry. You know, we'll try to have fun through the sadness as much as reasonably possible. Okay, give me a sec. Sorry if that was too loud. I gotta balance it out. We're on a boat. I'm on a boat. What's happening? Hello? Officer. I mean, who's not officer? Who the fuck drives a boat? Captain! Okay, I might have to use my mouse until I can... Oh, hello. Wait, I want to look around. Well, I can't look to the right. Puget Sound ferry lines. Open it. How do I open it? Fuck. How do you open the book? Guys, I can't open the first page.
A lot of this isn't
Okay, there.
going to make sense to you. And I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning with the house.
Okay, we did it. We opened the book. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna turn the audio of the game up and then convert to controller permanently so it's less crazy. Yeah, there. My mouse movement is just like too sensitive for people. So and me. So I'm trying to use the controller.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Let me know if that audio sound is good relative to my voice. The fuck is this? Ooh. Oh no, this is just a whatever card. Okay, this is our family tree. It's a tad quiet. Okay, let me turn it up. So that's us, Edith. We look cute. 1999. I wish. Milton, Lewis, Sanjay, Don, Gus, Gregory, Kay, Sam. Who's the oldest person on this tree? Eddie? No, Odin. Odin, 1880. I don't know of any relatives born in the 1800s. Like, I do not have any knowledge of a family tree that goes back to 1800. Imagine. I didn't notice any subtitles because I looked at this before, but I'll check again. I think they just give them to you already, right? Like we saw some. Like audio, graphics. Right, nothing specific for subtitles, and then controls. So I think they just have the words on the screen. Why are some leaves off the tree? Good observation. We got a Sanjay and an Inge board. I also have no idea if I'm gonna get copyrighted for this because there's no streamer mode. I turned down the music just a little bit because like I find it's kind of annoying. But okay, let's see. So how do I open this? Okay, why doesn't it do anything? Uh-oh. My mouse works, but my controller doesn't. Okay, I remember when I said I troubleshooted this? Fuck! How come I can't open it with my controller? Is it a different button? Oh, yes, it is. Okay, I figured it out.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Okay, well, open them. Can I not open them? That's it? I want to read them. Arrayas Island Gazette. Can we go back where we came from? Like, what if we missed something up here? Ben is so mad right now. Ben is somewhere downstairs watching this passively. Putting his palm on his forehead. Saying, oh my god, Chris. Just go where the game tells you. Oh my god, Chris. Oh yeah?
My brother Milton disappeared when I was 4.
Wouldn't have found this.
It was like the house just swallowed him up.
Missing. If you have information about Milton, call the Orcas Island Police Department, Milton Finch. So is that our bruh? Bruh.
Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it.
It was Max from Life is Strange. No, it was Chloe. Okay, so we landed here. We've previously been over the fence. Can I run? No, I can't run. It looks like Life is Strange. Like, hey, that's the tower. Where's Chloe? Chloe, where are you, girl? No trespassing. Watch me.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Whoa, leaves are falling. Whoa. Oh my god. It sounds so real. Doesn't this sound real? Can I jump? No, the game won't let me jump.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
One?
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
To bring me back? The Finches. Oh, look, this is a secret path. They want me to go another way. I'm not listening. Instead, I'm just gonna get lost in the woods. That's a shade name by HOLO THERE. Oh, can I not go? Oh, because there's water. That's our bro. It won't let me walk. Oh, there, I can walk in the water. No, no more walking.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
So we inherited a house, and we were like, I don't want that, you know, random house. What the fuck am I gonna do with
The
that?
house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
What you gonna tell me, Woods? Like, what dead body was in this wheelbarrow? Not gonna lie, I would be creeped out too if like I inherited this and I'd never been there before. And it was, I guess, from a family member that I didn't really talk to. I'd be scared. So this was the main road down that we didn't take. We came from the woods just for funsies. You'd probably just sell it? Yeah. Don't even check it out, just sell it. Just, you know, ask the realtor. Is it just me or is this game like really dark? I kinda wanna... I'm gonna increase the brightness. Was that too much? Let me know. Like, I don't mind a little bit of darkness, but also I need to see. So this is where I came from, right? I just want to go in the woods. Yes, it is where I came from. Christine, you've already been here. It's time to go. Can you reduce bloom? No, but I'll put it back down. It's just brightness I can kind of do. Did I inherit this truck? Wait, what's the license plate? Washington? We're in Washington State. Any dead bodies in there? Froggies! The fuck? What is that?
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about.
Weird. That was exactly as I remember. So how long ago was that? 7 years. This is so cool. I live in Washington, so I recognize the scenery. You recognize the grass? There's bridge? Damn. There's lily pad? Are there frogs there too? I don't want to go in the house yet. I'm scared. This chair looks really clean. Okay, suspiciously clean chair. Noted. By a very dirty garbage. What the fuck is this? It looks like an alligator slide. Like, what? Did we go in that as a child? Yeah, the chair is too clean. I don't believe this place. Someone is lying. Okay, let's go up the back first.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
But why? That's the sentiment you would have as a child. You were afraid, but you wouldn't know why. Now that we're older, we should be able to put into words why, not just that we're afraid, right? Everything immediately grows mold in the PNW. Chair is suspicious. Sussy. Oh, cat door! Oh my god, they have cats! Look at these clean chairs, fucking liars. Like, come on. You're gonna tell me a chair that's been sitting in a foot of fucking bushes has no signs of growth? I do not believe it. Can I go in the cat door? No? Oops. I can't go in the cat door. Wow. So disappointing. I just fucking walked into that. Uh-oh. The spirits are gonna come for me. I summon them with my song. No, who uses the front door? Like, that's way too obvious, you know? The fuck was that?
I heard something moving around in the garage.
cat. How do I get in? Let me in. Okay, we're gonna have to go in the front way. It's very annoying. Gary's potting mix. Who's Gary? With Macromax plus fertilizer. Swing! Swing, swing to the tables and love. Okay, let's go in the house.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Guys, this is a puzzle game. Help me.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
How do I get in? Come on, man. How do I break into this fucking house? Throw a fertilizer bag through the window. You know, and I already did my whole, like, perimeter sweep. But let's do it again. Do you think now the cat door will work? This is too peaceful. I feel like something's gonna pop out. Yeah, me too. With the level of games we've played lately. No cat door? Come on. Oh, what? How come that worked? It didn't work before.
Prowling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
No, it's a cat door.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Oh, it's the garage from Life is Strange. Cleaning products. Is that maple syrup? No. Just checking. The fuck is this? Are those packing peanuts? Semi-gloss paint. Water-based paint. Some pottery. More packing peanuts. What books? Cosmic Cuisine. Raw fowl. A kayak. Fishies? Sardines. What's in here? One lone can of beer. Important. Cannot read. Too pixelated. Weapon! Guys, can we pick up the weapon? Can I put it in my pack? I gotta pick it up. Do they have scissors? Look at all these weapons. You're telling me I can't pick up this saw? What if I need to protect myself? I don't know what's in this house. How do I take it? There's no actions. I thought this was maple syrup. Okay, Canadians, if you don't read the words, doesn't it look like one of those cans of maple syrup? Like it could easily say Smoky Forest maple syrup. But no, it's a clear brush thinner. It's nail polish thinner. You know, you dip your cleanup brush in it or something. A hot glue gun. We could do life hacks with Troom Troom. Damn, I love this place. Who's smoking? Grain glow? Wood shiner? Okay. Wow, the light looks so nice. Good job, artists who made this. Oh my god, I used to have this pool. Okay, this is creepy. I mean, it wasn't exactly the same, but one of those kind of plastic pools that broke occasionally, and then there'd just be like a big crack in the side of them. And so you'd have to keep filling it up. Yeah, I had that as a child. And then we'd fill it up with the hose. Am I intentionally, like, not supposed to be able to do anything in here? It's just an observational experience without touching. Game says no touching. No touching.
For the first time in years.
Okay, we're going in. The house we haven't been to in 7 years, and everyone is dead. It's me! Edith, Milton, Lewis, Dawn, Eddie. January 2010.
I felt like I was home.
Mercury is in retrograde, and that's why my computer's not working? Fuck. Mercury, you're so annoying. Okay? I'm gonna migrate to Jupiter so that doesn't happen. Can I do that? Guys, what time is it? It's a Roman numeral clock. The Nordic cookbook. Someone really likes cooking here. It's not me. It's definitely not me. It's my family. That's a lot of fucking fish. Okay, chill on the canned fish. Girl. Fucking chill. Oh my god, ew. Why is it everywhere? All they cook is fish here. It's just 800 cookbooks on fishies. A toaster.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Okay, this family eats a lot. There's so many dishes. They read a lot of cookbooks, and they love canned fish. It's the fishy family. Oh, they also had takeout.
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Only one restaurant would deliver to our house. Is that because we upset every other restaurant so no one would deliver to us? Or because we just live in a really remote location? Probably. I am seeing things. I just watched the playback. I am seeing things. I thought there was a person. It's just my mind. I was gonna say, this is one of those add-on things to your tap that helps the water filtration. We used to have that at the cottage. So this jives with my assumption that it's because we're in a more remote location. That's why only one restaurant delivers. It's not because we fucked them all up, you know?
Or how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
They have a cat! I told you! Where's the cat? That's what these cans are there for. The cat, right? Someone's gotta fix that shelf. Lewis Finch, beloved brother to Edith, son of Dawn, great-grandson to Eddie. Memorial service, Finch Family Cemetery. We have a cemetery! Fuck. That's weird. Edith, Eddie, Dawn. Okay, look, it's us! So, who died? Lewis. That's our brother. Wait, he was on the missing posters, right? Sorry, I keep saying Eddie. I guess it's Edie, because it's our grandma. I'll learn over time. So, our brother who was close in age to us died. So, like, a teenage brother died. That's fucked up. Apple pie. Someone need a recipe? Here you go. Ben, for the next Bakelogical, what do you think? Sliced peeled tart apples, water, lemon juice, sugar, packed brown sugar, all-purpose flour, ground cinnamon, ground nutmeg, ground ginger, salt, and pastry for double crust pie. Seems pretty simple, but knowing us, it'll turn out soggy as fuck. Yes, she has two brothers, but our one brother, Lewis, died. But where's mention of the other brother on this, right? Like, that doesn't make sense. I don't know. Okay, we'll figure it out with time. Look at this. Microwave. We don't need to know everything yet. Right, detectives? You don't need to know everything at the same time. You know, with time, hints will come. With time, answers will show themselves. And you just gotta trust that not knowing is the path to knowing. Pacific Coast seafood from cove to stove. They only read books about cooking.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
What'd we do? We threw a wild party. A marina and a big yacht. Is that our yacht? Are we that rich? Holy shit. I think we are. Oh my god. Never played a game where we play a rich person. That'd be a big change. And by rich, I mean like stupid rich, like someone who like owns a yacht, you know? I don't mean middle class. I mean like
it was like a bomb
stupid.
had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
It was like a bomb had gone off, so not actually. We partied so hard, it was like a bomb went off. That's what I used to say in university. Are we wearing a Tiffany necklace? That's a good question. Is there a mirror? Can I look at myself? I would like to know. Am I inheriting family jewels? Like, look at all this china. Is this expensive?
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Oxygen tank, presumably grandma's. Oh my god, guys, look at this old iPod. It's so cute. Is that an iPod Touch? Is there a mirror? I would love if there's like a mirror and we can see what we look like. That'd be a great fun thing to find. Come on, I need to check my powder.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it. It's like a smile with
I'm looking at our
teeth.
clothes. I just realized I can see my shoes.
Even
I
the
wanna see-
fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house after it sank.
The bricks came from the original house after it sank. So our house sunk? What? Cat bed. This fucking lamp. This fucking chair. I've seen this exact lamp in, you know, basically this chair. In my life. In cottage life. Literally. Look, guys, it's me at camp. That's a creepy pic. The like two black figures. I know there are just people wearing coats, but looks creepy. Who's that? Grandpa? Is that the old house or this house? The fire? Uh-huh. It's Halloween. Boo! Okay, does this make any sense? Is the airport that close to the Eiffel Tower? Someone else can answer this question, not me, because I've never been to Paris. But does that make sense? Or is it AI? Do I trust these photos or not? You think that's photoshopped? You mean it's not a real picture? This is... Their family is fake? Wow. Okay. Wow, we trust no one in this family. It's a private jet, but still, like, there's rules about, you know, you even if you have a private jet, you can't just, like, fly it in the middle of the city, right? There's rules. It's a fake family. Yeah. I don't believe this family. I knew it. The Witch's Kitchen? Uh-huh. The Weird? A book called The Weird. Slaughterhouse 5? Another book called The Weird. Think they're trying to tell us something? Did 5 people get slaughtered? I'm scared. This box is strangely empty. Ew! Oh my god. Dead bugs on the wall. Is that a fucking beehive? Did we go downstairs? Okay, not yet. I'm too scared to go downstairs. Barbara.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Who has this child been living with if her family is dead? Good fucking question. You know, can I go back? I want to go home. How do I go home? I don't want to see dead bugs on the wall. Oh, that's a pretty butterfly though, but still, it's weird. There's all these blue birds everywhere, eh? Yeah, who are we living with? We're 17, like, we're living somewhere. And we hadn't seen our family, or we hadn't been to this house in 7 years. I don't know if that means I hadn't seen any family members. Can we ride this thing? No. Sad. It won't let me go in the closet. But I see a blue light. Oh, that's what the packing peanuts are for.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
So Milton, they wanted to see if he was alive, and the other guy, was it Lucas? I can't remember already. The other brother has a funeral service
A lot of things
note.
got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
So they keep referring to the last night here as like something bad. Wait, hold on. I have a thought. What year is it? It's 2010, right? So Lewis, 2010. So the last night could have been when Lewis died. That would make sense. So Milton is missing. M equals missing, and Lewis is dead. Or at least there's a funeral thingy. Should we go upstairs or downstairs? Oh, scared. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? It's like fucking insulated, vacuum sealed, padlocked, ant protective door. Like, what the fuck? How do I get in?
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Well, that's fucking murder. What? Why would your grandma tell you that? All I can do is look in here. They padlocked the fucking library because they're scared of books getting out. This is insane behavior. Amanda Finch. Does this mean I'll be there? Yes, chatter, whose last name is Finch. This is your room. What are you doing? Get back inside your room. Go to your room. Do I have a key? There's no lock here. Oh, it just keeps doing this. There's no option to, like, use my key here, you know? There has to be a button for me to press. However, we can go downstairs. I have a key. Or we can go upstairs, because it seems more available.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
So after the brother disappeared, our mother fucking, what do you call that shit? Where you like, someone who does handiwork knows, not silicone, but like fills cracks or walls, like insulation kind of. She sealed every door. Not caulking. Spray foam. Yeah, spray foam. It's like she spray foamed every fucking crevice, and then Grandma was like, what the fuck, man? I need to see my books. So she drilled peepholes. Like, that solves the problem of access. It does not. Which way do we go? I'm scared.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Okay, one room she didn't seal. Look at this nice wallpaper job.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him. Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Are we supposed to find this early? That was an accident. I'm scared. Do I proceed? Okay, I guess so. Damn.
From the paintings on the wall,
Cats.
it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Okay, so Uncle Walter was sick. See all the spray foam in the wall? Uncle Milton had a room in this family house. No, sorry, Uncle Walter, sorry, I will learn. Uncle Walter had a room in the family house, and Milton, our brother, who went missing, is he in the room? T! Oh my god, this is the best room ever. Is that us? Crayons. Guys, we got tea,
Reading
crown, a
this,
jump rope.
maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
I love this place.
But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Uh-oh. This looks
Just like
sick.
I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
What are we complaining about, girl? I love this place.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Molly. Who's Molly? Are we jealous of her?
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
I love it. Oh my god, this is my dream. Guys, look. This fucking gerbil. It could go in the drawer. Oh, that's so cute. I love it. Oh, I always loved hamsters and gerbils. Molly's a lucky little bitch.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Yeah, it's really quite beautiful. That's probably why we hate her, right? (1947) Was Molly our other grandma? Molly, Barbara, Edie, and Sven. I think Molly's our grandma's age, or maybe not. I guess that doesn't mean that. Christmas. Is that a raft? Oh my god, they have a raft. This is literally cottage life. Ew, more dead bugs. A microscope? She cut off the fucking... Molly.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here. Before my mom sealed the doors.
Yeah, okay, look, Molly... Oh, she was 10 years old when she died? There's a curse in this family. Guys, she's wearing cat ears. That's why I love her room. Molly has great taste, okay? Molly was 10 years old. She died in 1947, and our character just said that's why Edie, which is our grandmother, spent a lot of time in this room, because probably they were sisters or something. And they haven't changed the room since 1947, and that's why it's like hidden.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
We're not eating the gerbil. Don't do that. Or the fish. Don't fuck. I hate this game. Oh my god, do we have to eat one of our animals? Guys, I'm short. I'm 10 years old. I'm too short.
I kept eating and eating.
Oh no, that's not good for you. Oh, did we die from eating toothpaste?
I ate a lot of things that night.
And there's just poisonous berries sitting on our window. Seems like murder to me. Please don't make me eat the gerbil. I'd rather eat this pumpkin.
My Halloween candy was all gone. Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
She locked us in our fucking room. Okay, parents who should not be parents.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly,
We're a
I
cat?
was a cat.
What? Really? That's amazing.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Guys, I'm a cat. Whee!
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Wait, am I supposed to look through the windows? I was too busy chasing the bird. Excuse me, shitheads. Care for me, bitches. Where am I supposed to go? Okay, I guess I'm supposed to catch the birdie. I don't want to catch the birdie, even though this is fun. Help! I'm stuck in a tree.
I jumped and I almost got her.
I'm sorry, birdie. Ooh, what's this place? I can't get up. I need Super Mario skills.
I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree.
This is just bait,
I
right?
promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore.
We're gonna like die now.
All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Because there's no... It just goes to nowhere, so we have no choice. It's just a cruel way to get us to this point. Rude game, rude.
gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl.
Yep.
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Whee! Whee! Uh-oh, it's inverted. Fuck. I can't fly. To the moon, baboon! No! No! To the moon, baboon! Ben! No! No, no, no! Ah, rabbit! I'm never gonna get him! What? The game was just programmed to help me out there.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
No!
I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
The game doesn't care that I don't know how to do inverted flying. It's just...
A mama rabbit.
Where? I don't see a rabbit. Oh, there. Another rabbit.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
What? Oh no! I have no water, sir! Help! Yo, what the fuck? Ah! Whee! Oh no! Let's go to the water! Fuck, let's roll, bitches! They see me rolling,
I rolled off
rolling,
a cliff
rolling.
and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Uh-oh. It's inversion again, guys. Oh no. Uh-oh. What's that? A fishy? It looks like
I
a
wanted
phoque.
fat, juicy seals.
En français, je sais seulement une phoque. Qu'est-ce que phoque? C'est lui? Sorry, little phoque.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
This is magical realism, right, Ben? No, I don't want to hurt the little fuck. What if I don't? Will the game just not let me progress? Probably. What if I go to the... Can I go to the ocean? Nope. Do I go up? It won't let me go up. Yeah, I don't think we're a 10-year-old girl anymore. This is just kind of imaginative shit. I know this is like a little side quest, but I kind of want to go back to the house.
I grabbed on tight. When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
What am I now? An alligator? Ew, am I a snake? I'm gonna die. No! No!
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
That's not a snake. What the fuck am I? A monster? No! This game is so scary. I'm Octomom? Oh no! how to control this monster. Like, what is even happening? Where do I go? I froze. Hello? What is happening? It's fucking Mercury. I don't understand. It says my stream is excellently healthy. It's fucking lying. Okay. It's the monster. Just, yeah. Right refresh. No, I don't use a VPN on this computer. Right refresh in the chat so that other people know to refresh and then it'll fix it. Sorry, I need a cup of tea. What the fuck is happening? Like, I was so interested in this house and finding out the characters, and then I turned into a little girl who turned into a cat, who turned into an owl, who turned into a shark, who turned into a monster. Like, where am I? What's going on? Is. Where do I go? Follow lights is what Ben is saying in his head. Okay. I see lights. I'll go back up the stairs again. Check out this dude. Oh my god, I killed him. I didn't want to do that though. I'm sorry.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
We're a bad little girl. What?
Belly with a rust. Belly with a rust.
Passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have.
No,
so I
stop
swam towards it.
Murdering little girl. She knows that we're not going to jail because we're 10. So we can't be charged with a crime because we're 10. She knows that loophole. She's a smart little lady. Okay, where
I
now?
slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Wee! I'm just a little monster. Woo! 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 I'm so disgusting. Ew, I came out of a toilet with lots of poo! Oh my god, I hate it here. Oh! Oh my god.
I got closer and closer.
To what? The house? Can I go home yet? Fuck. Where the fuck is Edith? Edith! Ew. Ew, I hate it. Closer and closer to what? The light. Okay, I see light.
All of my stomach started growling.
Who am I eating?
And
The brother?
suddenly, I was me again.
Oh.
I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Molly girl. Molly girl. Okay. Okay
I'm not sure if I
then.
believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
I mean, even if, like, we don't believe that she became an animal that became an animal that became... Yeah, okay. I don't believe that either, if this is supposed to be somewhat realistic. But I am concerned, for many reasons, for a 10-year-old to be having those thoughts that just went on and got worse. And for a 10-year-old to have been locked in her room that is directly what led to those thoughts, it appears. Because we were hungry. So, yeah. In the real world of this video game, you could probably safely assume that Molly died of hunger, because we're reading her diary about how hungry she was, and she saw that her ways to get out of her room was barricaded by her parents who ignored her. And then she just probably had some visualizations, delusions, or just imaginative writings that she decided to write down in her diary out of hunger. So I assume that's what happened in this story, but we just saw like a wild way of telling us that. Yeah. Crazy. Or maybe she did eat poisonous berries or toothpaste and die because of that. But then if you believe that, do you also believe that she ate an owl or a bird? Like, you know, so I don't know. Interesting where you need to decide like where you stop believing it. Okay, so back to this. That's us. Edith Milton is the brother who's missing. Lewis is the brother who we know. Oh wait, it says Milton 2003, so we know he died? No, sorry. Milton. Oh fuck, I'm getting confused. Didn't they used to put opium in toothpaste? Did they in 1947? They put cocaine in Coca-Cola. I know that because I did a grade 8 project on that. What? Milton is the one who's missing, but it says to 2003. Interesting. Maybe missing since 2003? Lewis died in 2010, which I think is the last night we were at that house. They put Coke in everything. Yep. Mm-hmm. That's why it was called Coca-Cola, because it was cocaine. Cocaina. Why was that a grade 8 project? I don't know. But for some reason, I still remember this information. Why? The history of cocaine. It was for like a grade 8 drugs class or something. Incredible. I bet you chose it yourself, maybe. But, like, the teacher said okay. The teacher accepted it. I remember, like, researching it on the internet, which was dial-up at the time. And explaining to my parents it was for school. It was. I got a good grade, okay? I remember these things. Anyways, cocaine was in Coca-Cola, like in 1910 or whatever. You did LSD for science class? I don't know if that's actually in the curriculum, you know, like doing the drugs. Can't say I've seen that, but you know. Anyways, where were we? Let's find Molly. Okay, Molly, far left, she's there now as a person because we discovered her story. Cat ears and all, 10 years old, her parents murdered her. So her parents are Barbara and Calvin, I guess. Let's fuck them up. Let's find them, kill them. I know they're already dead, but let's kill them anyways. Oh, R.I.P. Molly. It was not your fault. Your parents suck. Maybe their parents suck too. Maybe this whole family sucks. I don't know, let's find out.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Okay, well, obviously they wouldn't tell you about it because they'd just be explaining that your family did murder.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Hold on a second. Molly's parents were Barbara and Calvin. Edie is where? Edie's there. So was Edie Barbara's mom? Wait, no. Barbara was Edie's mom. So I think, or just like roughly. Probably not though. I know that doesn't make sense because Edie's older. I lied. Is Barbara Edie's daughter? So is she our aunt? I just want to know how related we are to Molly. Yeah, I'm looking at the birthdays, but it doesn't really tell me the tree. Like, our mother is Dawn, correct? Dawn is the daughter of Edie? That would make sense. Molly would be a great aunt to Edith. She's like a third cousin to it. She's a cousin? Hi, cousins. Are my cousins here? Molly is Edie's sister. Okay, so it's our grandmother's sister who only lived to 10 years old. So our great-grandmother murdered Molly? Is that correct? I'm just trying to find the murderer. Just who murdered Molly? Not our grandmother, but her mother. Molly is Edie's daughter. Okay, so it was our grandmother who did the murder, right? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Her other daughter. Not the daughter that led to us. The other way. Okay, so our grandmother's a murderer. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Yeah. Edie is our great-grandmother. Molly wasn't murdered. She ate berries. Uh-huh. Under our parents' supervision, and we were locked in our rooms. Sure, we don't have all the facts yet. We only have the account of the 10-year-old. Fine. But, you know, just, I'm building my case. I think the locks on all the doors is you know, enough for probable cause. Look at this raft. They're just so sick. I love rafts. Lurpy? Aw, all the birds died. Why does it sound like someone's eating soup?
We got along, and it was a good place to hide from my mom.
See, we're scared of our parents. Because we're scared of being murdered.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
On a tree. Molly, Barbara, Calvin, Sam, Walter. This is a very big family.
Her room was like a museum.
Joining the great majority.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune.
So we are rich.
And misfortune.
And fucked up. No one is surprised. Odin. That's the OG. Odin, 1880. Odin Finch, Joining the Great Majority, a novel. What do you think it was about? I want to read it. The Mysteries of Death and Thereafter. So he killed the whole family just to prove his thesis or something? What the fuck? Look at that door. Norwegian folk tales? Norwegian folk tales? Do they have tales in Norway? Built 1937 Sven Finch.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
I thought that's a drug world. Win a family day out at Druid World. Okay, not drugs. Close, but not. It's my commercial tapes.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Sam, conspiracy now. It says conspiracy. Weird America, the Finches, home movies, random junk, Edith interview, my friend Bigfoot. I wanna see my tapes. Shrine, Hollow Taco Shrine. Oh my god, it's incredible. It dates back to 1880. Wow. Incredible. Molly Concepts. 72-year-old woman refuses to evacuate because of a little forest fire. Edie won't go. And then she died, right?
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
I don't like this attitude. Like, you know, if like public services and safety are like saying, hey, we need to help you do this now, and you're like, no, then that's really annoying for everyone who's, you know, trying to fucking plan for safety for the
When
town.
Edie told people Sven was killed by
Respectfully.
a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Dragon kills Finch. We saw that in the pool. Tragedy strikes Finch family something. Celebration turns to murder. Okay, well that's fucked. Is that the blueprint? They have an elevator? Okay, they're rich. Finally, a game where we play rich people. Guys, this is ours, okay? In case you missed this, we inherited this whole house. Someone said I missed something, but I don't see anything different. Oh, there.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
The family curse. What does that mean?
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
But his family died.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
What?
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home. Orcas Island.
Okay, so Edie is the mother of Molly. And Sven is her father.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
He's like, build me a new house. Okay, that's it. What is the family curse? Everyone dies? I think every family has that curse.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Okay, we got Odin.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Happy 90th birthday. Oh my fucking god. Holy shit. Rip it up.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Oh my god, I wanna die.
It was a pretty big trace.
I have seen this before. This is pure evil. You should go to jail. If you carpet a bathroom at all, first of all. But like, you're gonna get a double sentence if you carpet a bathroom and it's a long fucking carpet, okay? Disgusting. Not cleanable. Revolting. Like, I do not want to walk in here. Like, okay. Unironically, I've also seen this on the toilet like multiple times growing up in cottage country. Like everyone had this on the fuck of the toilet, on the fucking top of the toilet. Fuck of the toilet. On the fuck of the toilet.
On the fucking
Ben, have you seen this bathroom like in your life?
When you pee on it, it's just there forever.
No, see, like it's bad.
It's like sometimes when you pee on your feet, and you're just like, oh, I guess that's just happened. I brought you a Greek burger.
What is this?
It's a Greek burger. I just told you.
What remains of this food, Ben?
I had some leftover Greek food, and I had a burger. I thought
Thank you.
I improvised.
Yeah,
you want
it
it?
looks so interesting. Guys, do you want to see? But like, how am I gonna play and eat unless you want to play for me for 5 minutes? Then I can't have my burger.
Just eat your burger.
How? Because I need to control it.
Zyler's gonna eat my burger if I don't go back down, I think.
Okay.
What do you need me to do? Pee on the floor?
No, use this.
How do
Oh! I fell.
How do I pee on the floor?
No, don't pee on the floor. Just walk around. Click on everything.
What button?
A. Or no, the right trigger. And hold it.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in
did
the
you have these
cupboard.
books?
It's hidden in this book.
Oh, the wall opened. You missed it in your Greek burger.
Calvin Harris.
This is what you came for.
Sven gave Sam an old
Hide
camera
me.
he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Over here. Got any
Whoa.
pee jars over here? How do
Get
I
it.
crouch? Can I crouch?
No crouches, go.
Oh, there.
Click. Calvin.
Where's Hobbs? Do we know these people?
We were breaking in. We're their family.
But do I know who's who?
No, I'm confused too. Calvin is our uncle, I think, because Sven is the father who murdered his
I knew
daughter.
Grandpa Sam had a twin. and that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
For all mankind, one step for Edith Finch.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Please hold. Ben's burger was pretty good. Okay, we'll go back. What do you mean no Ben come back? Oh, are you his cousin or something? We'll go back to the room. Oh, look, who's that? Is that our brother? Okay, Walter is on our cast. So who are we, Calvin? Me.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
What kind of mushroom?
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
Is that our mother? We're wearing many band-aids. Barbara's a sister? How do I get off the swing? Get off. Jump. Okay. I guess we just have to swing harder. Whee!
I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Uh-oh. Is this how we died? Whoa.
Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
To do what?
I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
Or maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
Uh-oh. We're
then
gonna
maybe
die.
he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
Whoa!
I think he'd already made up his mind.
Okay, I
That's what I
definitely
want to
did
remember
this as a
about my
kid.
brother.
Who else was this stupid as a child? Me. I did that. I was so stupid.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
I used to do that and then I was yelled at.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Literally every child. I know. I'm not unique. Calvin's not unique. We've all fucking swung too much on a swing. We're all dumbasses. Okay? And then when we ride the swing, we turn into a shark and then an owl and then a cat. You know, it's very normal. Okay, so we got Calvin Harris. So he rode the swing too hard. Calvin was known for riding the swing too hard. He will be missed. That's wild.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
So, like, I could understand that if you're...
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
If your children just like randomly died for no reason, then yeah, you would go fucking crazy, you know, just like a bunch of them, like one after the other, or if your family died. But like that other kid, Molly, like she was neglected and therefore murder. So that's like kind of I consider that a bit different. Unless she murdered the first one and then everyone else just started dying like naturally, randomly. Not naturally, but just like not by murder, as like, because like as if Molly had set off the curse. I'm just making shit up. This is probably not the game. Ignore me. Samuel Finch for, hold on, what does this say? For obtaining 120%. I'm sorry, that sounds fake. Okay? You cannot get 120%. Great. Sir. I think this family paid their way through school. I'm just gonna guess. But that's what it looks like, okay? It's either fake, Photoshop, or they're paying for their rights, okay? I don't believe it. This is how tall they were, 1968. Yep. September 1961, the calendar. This place is crazy. Like, who built that? Like, who the fuck built that? Like, who even knows how to do
a pretty
this?
tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
I don't know one person who could build all this. Wow. Okay, this room looks too big, so we'll go there next. Let's do the small stuff first. Oh, this room is big too. Guys, there's too much to do.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
She was a child star. Oh my god, it's me. Guys, I have a doll like that too. Someone made it for me recently. My friend Bigfoot. Introducing Barbara. She was cursed because she was a child star. No surprise. So this is Barbara, who is Molly's sibling. Yeah. Born a couple years before Molly. But was also quite young when she died. Because everyone dies
I never thought about
in this
how hard
family.
it must have been for her afterwards.
Happy birthday, Barbara. How does this pizza still look like somewhat edible? Wait, how old are we? And we were smoking? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We were 16 years old and smoking? I mean, yeah, I guess so. It's a cat clock! Oh my god, we're the same! Burb Street. Cat clock, guys. This game is about me. It might as well say Christine Rotenberg. You know, it is weird to like get these custom tapestries custom made and embroidered with like our birth year and death and then leave the room intact for a century. Like, I think, you know, the person who did that, I guess it was Edie, you know, like, I think some therapy would be helpful. Just a suggestion. Not that grief isn't incredibly difficult, but that, you know, eventually there might be some tools that could be constructive to help her, you know, move forward. Doesn't mean forget, just moving forward. But who the fuck am I? Oh, there's a bra. Okay, let's go in the other room. Did I miss it? Fuck, sorry. Where was it? I missed the learning about her. Where is it? Barbara? Barbara. Oh, there it is. Looks like
Of
an
all the
Archie
stories
comic.
people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream.
Famous for her scream.
Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local
hate this narrator.
convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
What? So they wrote a comic on a true life story of us screaming because we saw our uncle with his hand sawed off?
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Here we go.
She found Rick's crutch.
Help, I'm scared.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman Killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
hitting things with a cane. Who's my enemy? The fridge.
And grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Watch out. So wait, we're 16, and our boyfriend, who's also 16, is our director. Roller skate. Like, that's weird. Oh, happy Halloween. Walter, are you there?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And funny he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years.
What the fuck is going on?
Just grown.
Get him. Smack. Fuck you.
He wasn't
Who is
moved,
this? Who
but
was
she
that man?
sensed the story might not be over yet.
It was all a setup from our director boyfriend who just wanted us to scream. We're just acting, guys. Remember, we're in a comic book. Whoa, that's a cool chair. It's like those egg chairs. That's so modern.
The hookman had vanished.
Where'd he
She
go?
listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Don't come to... I never answer the door anymore, you fuckface. Think I'm gonna answer the door? Absolutely not. Please speak to my video camera device.
was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen.
Yeah, we hate surprises.
She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course,
Her fans
the police
killed her?
blamed it all on poor
The dangers of being on the
Rick.
internet.
He disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard. But that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
The fuck kind of laugh was that? Okay, well that was disgusting.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Wow, okay, it was a comic, probably dramatized. I think it means she was killed by her fans? Or by, like, obsessed people, or, like, you know, her haters, or whatever. 'Cause she was a 16-year-old star who was maybe on the verge of being irrelevant, and people were giving her shit for that, and so was her boyfriend. Maybe her boyfriend was in on the murder. I don't know. It's hard to, like, you know, get a solid, clear truth from that, because you know it's kind of metaphorical and exaggerated for the comic. Could also be made up. Okay, interesting. Whew. All right, Barbara. Everyone died so young.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Because there is an ear in it. So there's Barbara's room.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
What? When did America grow out of child stars? Please, remind me when that was. I wish.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Because she was famous. Hey, we're up here. That's a big ass saw. That's Molly's room. Walter's room. Okay, I'm getting like a feeling for the place, you know, like I kind of know
funny.
where I am.
All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Or the ear. This is like crazy behavior though, like sealing up all the rooms. I guess the logic was, well, they died, so let's seal up their room so nothing changes. But then you also can't go in the room. So if your logic was to keep the room so you could have the comfort of like seeing it the way it is, like you can't see it. But maybe it's all in their minds anyways. So this was Gregory. We don't know who that is yet. Can I not look in? Yeah.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms.
I want to go
you
back
weren't
to the
allowed
pink
inside of.
bathroom. I wasn't done. Ben brought me dinner. I got distracted. How do I find my way back to the disgusting bathroom? I gotta go like back through the like walls. Or we could go this way.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
It's locked? Come on, surely there's a way up. Okay, let's go back. I said, let's go back. Through the walls, everybody. Let's go. So, this was Calvin and Harris's room. I'm just kidding. Calvin Harris, the singer.
I wonder if that comic was right about there being a key inside the music box near the basement.
We can try again. Calvin Finch. Is that Drew Barrymore? Just kidding. Okay, pink bathroom. It's hidden in the book. Okay, that's what Ben did. But let's go back this way so we can... Oh, disgusting. Okay, burn it down. Set it on fire. Give me a match. Oh my god. I believe it's a federal law to upholster your bathroom in carpet, okay? If you have a choice, and okay, it's different if you move into a place and it's already like this, but if you are willingly choosing to put carpet on your bathroom floor, like what is going on? It's grandfathered in, you know, like if you move in and you have literally no choice, like, you know, it's not your fault, it's the people before you, it's the fucked up people before you. But don't ever choose this for yourself. I will report you. I moved into a house with my dad once and there was short carpet in the bathroom and it was like a light caramel color. He ripped it up immediately. But yeah, I remember, you know, it existing.
Maybe I should go check out that music box down by the basement.
Hello. Oh. The game keeps telling me to do something. Should I do it?
No, you should do a perimeter sweep.
Okay. Do you mind, I need water. Ice. It's hot in here. Yeah, eh?
Your computer's
That's
so
my
fast.
computer, yeah. This game is a lot for it. Careful. That was the internet.
Relay.
Hold on. I mean, I don't know. I can't tell. Hello? Oh my god. Hello? Are we back?
Are you back?
Yeah. This is not funny anymore.
Tell them what happened.
Ben tripped on the internet. The modem. Like, the hardwired internet to this computer. He just tripped on it. He goes, oops, I tripped on it. And I'm like, what? And he goes, the light's off. Did you hear me say that? Like, Ben, that's the internet. Put it back. Put the internet back, sir. We've had enough technical challenges today. We cannot afford any more. Fucking Lord. The fuck, man. Okay, I need to do a quick pee out the tea. Make sure the internet's happy and in its righteous place. Gonna run a quick ad for Susie. And I will BRB. Give me a second. Refill your tea or water. Hello? Internet? Are you there? Ben, that was the internet? Fuck, man. Everyone, take a sip of tea. We're gonna be okay. No matter how many members of our family have died in the last 100 years, we're gonna be okay. Can you see me? Yes, we can see you, silly munchkins. My computer's going wild, like I can hear it, like, you know, like being exhausted. But it's only using 16% CPU, 20% memory, that's all fine. Weird. Very weird. You can hang up your pink cat clock in memory. Oh, you mean me in my house? I could. In memory of Barbara Finch. Whenever I hear the word Finch, I always think of the band Finch, because I was emo. And there was a band, or is, I don't know if they still make music, called Finch. And they had a song that was like, what it is to burn. I don't know. I just had a memory just come back. Probably kind of obscure. I don't think they were, like, you know, as big as like All American Rejects or something. But what it is to burn, I don't even know if that's the title, but it's like the main chorus. But yeah, I would scream that in my head as a 16-year-old. Okay. Didn't go down the child actress at 16-year-old path. Quit when I was 13. But when I was 16, I was screaming to Finch in my mind. Do you know the band Finch?
Fish?
Finch. Like Finch, like Edith Finch. Oh, what is this? Thanks, Ben.
Ice cream.
No? You don't know Finch? Okay, Ben was not emo.
I knew My Chemical Romance.
Yeah, well, everyone knows My Chemical Romance.
Do you know the Black Parade?
Yes.
I do.
Okay. This is a competition. Where are you going? Don't. What are you doing behind the computer?
Why is it so loud?
It always does this when I'm playing a big game.
Big game.
This is a big game. Yes, I know there's Fish, but that's a different type of listener. I listen to Finch. Not, okay, I will feed myself. Like, what's going on?
Isn't a Finch something you use to change a car tire?
A wrench?
Something like that. A winch?
A socket?
Who's Finch?
It was a band.
David Fincher?
No, that's something else.
What Remains of Edith Finch?
Yeah, it's a band. What it is to burn. You don't know this song? I listen to it all the time.
Curse my enemies forever.
A winch? No, a wench.
A winch is for the car.
Oh, I don't know what that is. And I worked in cars. I think you're lying.
Is it a winch? Is that how you make a car go off the ground? What do you call the thing where you crank the car up so you could change the tire?
Oh, what do you call that? The platform raiser thing?
A jack.
A jack.
Oh, it's not a winch at all.
What the fuck's a winch?
What's a wench?
A wench is like a beer wench. It's like a drink slave.
A beer. So I'm a tea wench.
Yeah.
That's me? Okay.
What one?
Oconada.
Is this Canadian ice cream?
It's Oconada.
Okay, not bad, but it should be maple. Like, come on, man.
Maple syrup's too expensive.
No, it's not.
Ben and Jerry's just doesn't understand. Who's winning the hockey game tonight, Christine?
Canada.
I need your expert opinion. Is it the Florida Panthers, like cats, the Florida Cats, or the Toronto Leaves?
Obviously, cats will destroy leaves.
Yeah, I think so. I agree. Thank you. I'm gonna bet the mortgage on it.
Wait, you want Florida? No. Don't bet our mortgage. Wait, you want Florida to win over Canada?
Toronto. Toronto's not Canada.
Toronto.
There's like Toronto and the rest of Canada.
But Florida? You'd rather Florida win over Toronto?
Yeah.
Why?
I hate Toronto.
Do you hate it more than Florida?
The hockey team or the city?
Like the province. No, the city. The state.
Well,
I
the
just
state.
realized there's no parallel. Wait, is it the Florida Panthers?
Well, they're technically in Sunrise, Florida, which is kind of near Miami.
So is that a city equivalent to Toronto?
Sure.
Is there such thing as like the Ontario Hockey League?
Not in
It's
the
not a
NHL?
1-to-1. It sounds like it's cities of Canada against states in America. That's not really fair.
Also, Florida has 2 teams.
Oh.
One of them is
Does
Tampa.
Ontario have 2 teams?
No, because the Toronto Maple
Ottawa.
Leafs don't want to allow an expansion team within a certain radius of Toronto.
But isn't Ottawa a team?
Or sorry, yeah, Ottawa has a team, but
So, yeah, that's in Ontario.
There's been talk for years of there being another team like near the GTA, but the Leafs don't want that.
Competition.
Yeah.
They're afraid of their fans being poached.
Yes. Because no one wants to be a Toronto fan because they always lose.
They do?
Yeah. They pay their players too much money and they don't care about winning.
Why do so many people hype them up? It's just people from Toronto?
They were raised that way to cheer for the wrong team.
I mean, that's where I grew up. Like, everyone I grew up with was like, we love Toronto Leafs, Maple Leafs. Are you a Leafs girly? And I'm like, what?
People ask you if you were a Leafs girly?
When I moved to Ottawa, people were like, where are you from? And I just say Toronto for simplicity. And they're like, oh, you're a Leafs girl? And I'm like, what the fuck are you saying? I'm here to go to school, sir. The fuck? I do not care about your hockey shit.
So if the Cats are going to win. The Panthers. Matthew Tkachuk.
Brad Falchuk. Who's that?
David Fincher.
What? No, that's not a hockey
Who's
player.
Brad Falchuk?
I feel like it's...
You're just saying a name. I don't know
Who is that?
Who's Brad?
Who's Brad Falchuk? I
Falchuk?
feel like he's an athlete, but I'm not sure.
Brad Falchuk?
Who is that?
I never heard of him.
Oh, is that Gwyneth Paltrow's husband? Okay, I was close.
Is he a downhill skier?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Apparently.
Oh yeah. I never met Brad Falchuk.
Tony Hawk skateboarder. I know that
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2.
because he has a video game.
It's so hot in here. Turn your computer down. Like, you don't need this game on max graphics.
Yeah, we do. Okay, wait, I'm almost done. Then you can take this.
Eat it all at once, quickly.
They're saying names I don't know. Don't worry, I don't know them either.
I'm like sweating here.
I mean, you are wearing a hoodie. There you go. Now I'm cold.
Thank you, me lady. I'll go back to tilling the soil.
Go, you winch. Edith Winch. Thanks, man. Okay, where were we? What's happening? You can tell I'm sweating because my forehead's shiny. This room is so hot when I play games. Like, why? Computer. Why? Only this game. The Franbo graphics did not exhaust the computer. What are we playing? Oh, just a game where our entire family has been murdered. It's wonderful. Still trying to figure out everyone else. So there's a lot of people in this family. Like, this family is so much bigger than my family. It must be really annoying to have such a big family. You have to just, like, remember everyone. It's, like, so annoying to have to remember everyone, you know what I mean? How do I go outside? Nope. How the fuck do I get out again?
If I keep winding the music box, maybe a key will pop out like it did in the comic book.
Yeah, how do I get downstairs? Okay, back to the bathroom. Whee! Mitten. Okay, and I think we still have to go... Do we have to go up? Or we can go this way. There's too many ways to go in this house. This way. And then we can get out here. Okay. So now we're in the main part of the house, whose doors you cannot use because our grandmother sealed them all shut because she wanted to preserve her family members' lives when they died, presumably to like leave them as they were. But it's also kind of a pattern of insane behavior. But anyways, let's open this music box. If we keep turning, a key comes out. But no ear. Thank God. Woo! Just some Canadian maple syrup, disguised as paint thinner. And let's go down to the basement. Oh, good Lord. Is this where we die? They did a good job at representing shit that looks really old. You know, like this laundry basket. I remember this exact laundry basket. I'm sure I'm not unique, but you know what I mean? Snug, tight home insulation. That's cute. Sven, this was his shop. Is this where he got sawed? So he would cut trees and paint people's faces on them when they died to honor them.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
I got a tetanus shot. That's like, so you don't get like rust infections, right? Is there a doctor in the chat? I remember you had to get one like before camp because you're swimming at like the dock and there's like fucking nails and shit. You could easily just swim your way into a rusty nail. You never know. So, you know, get your tetanus shot.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
They were HOLO taco packages. She bought a lot and didn't want to share. Fucking Edie. She was one of our best customers.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
She didn't want to tell you she was in HOLO royalty.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Oh. Did she have my prototypes too? I can't see. What the fuck?
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
Did she kidnap her son?
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Okay, he ran away. Good for him. Oh my god, she was a prepper?
If there's a pattern in all these stories...
Peanut butter. Ben, look. Giant jugs of peanut butter. Jiggly Farms.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
The pattern is that no one in the family has gotten very far because they all died. And we're 17, so, you know, shit's not looking too good because we're already so young. Walter was a prepper? So is he still here? Watch him just be like, hey, what's up? How you doing? It's been 84 years. He went to Spain, or that's just like so he can remember? Let's see Walter's story.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
What?
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal.
Wait, why did we
Almost
do
friendly.
this? Because we were scared of our mother, so we went underground in our
And then
parents'
one
house.
day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years.
Those peaches look like eggs.
I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
I have to leave while I still can. So he built himself this bunker underground his parents' house. But wasn't he like terrified of his parents and the curse of their family? So you think, oh, let's build a bunker under this cursed house? Yeah, he saw Barbara, his sister, get murdered in his house. So he went into hiding in his house. I mean, I thought like he'd like ran away, like far. Okay, let's go. He was hiding from the curse so nothing dangerous could get him. We've seen Final Destination. You can't escape that if there's a real curse.
I know it's out there somewhere.
Someone show him Final Destination.
Whatever killed Barbara and Molly
Was coming for me.
and Calvin.
I wanted to say, was coming for me.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
What? So we smashed a hole and ended up on a track?
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
I don't know if everyone died by
I'm
some
going to
like
appreciate
crazy
all of it,
curse though.
Especially the food.
Like I don't believe that.
I don't
like,
mind if I only have a year left.
Okay, hold on. Before we hear out this character. Barbara, even though it was kind of like a wild, exaggerated story, it does look like maybe she was murdered, but sort of unclear by who. Suggested fans, could have been boyfriend. Molly was a 10-year-old girl who starved to death, but there was also a lot of elements of parental neglect, which I kind of, would bring to murder charges. So is that a curse, or is that just child endangerment leading to recklessness, leading to murder, homicide? So I don't know if that's a curse in the same way, because, I think some intent, or at least inaction, was there. Calvin fell off a fucking swing because he swung too hard. Is that a curse? That's not like something coming for you. It was like he kind of knew what he was doing in a way, like he knew. I don't know. Just like everything's a little bit different. I would expect the curse is like something that is totally out of your control and it's coming to fucking get you. And it wasn't your parents' fault, because that seems kind of like, why would the family do it to themselves? Yeah, I've seen that too. Like, people will say Molly died from toothpaste and poison berries, but she was locked in her room and was eating those things because she was starving because her parents hadn't fed her.
Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
So, a train killed him? So 2005, wow, he lived so much
died
longer.
when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
So we visited the house when we were a kid, and Walter was like under the house. Oh my God! Walter, why didn't you come up? Bruh. Look how long he lived. Well, it's not even that long. I can't do math right now. What was he? More than 50. 53 years old? Did he live the longest? I think he did. Right? Or no, Odin. Odin lived a couple more years. Nope. Yeah. Well, fuck Odin. He's the first one anyways. Oh, Edie lived the longest, 1917 to 2010. Okay, and then Walter. But everyone else kind of died kind of quickly. Dawn lived longish. So wait, someone painted this and put it down after he was dead then. All right, Walter.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
I'm sure she wasn't. It's just a picture. It's a picture frame. Wait, can I go back outside?
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Yeah, I feel like I didn't see everything.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
So what mistakes did our mother make? Because we haven't heard her story, right?
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
What? Who's still alive?
Now that there's
fuck?
only one of us left. Or maybe two.
What?
I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem.
Yeah, maybe they're lies.
Maybe we believed so much in a family curse.
We did it to
we
ourselves.
Made it real.
It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's a problem. Well, I'm glad I went back. What the fuck? Whose island is that? There's a blinking light. How do I get there? Anyone have a boat? Is that a fucking chair in the... Guys, there's chairs in the trees. How do I get to that
I should
island?
even be writing this.
What should I be writing? Guys, do you see what I see? Look. Is that our other house that's sunk? Did we inherit the sunken house too?
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Lights turned on. They're solar powered and motion activated.
But I thought you should know about your family.
Who, me? Are we talking to like our child or something?
And the history you're a part of.
Yes, we are.
Because my parents never told me, and I don't want to withhold that from you. So I'm gonna be a good parent and tell you all this trauma up front. Let's go swimming.
Oh, game won't let me swim. I wanted to swim. Oh, I can kind of... No, can't go past there. Okay, I tried to go swimming. Yes. It's crazy that like the game made you almost miss this section because you just kind of teleport back to the room. And you actually have to go back to see her talking to her future. Okay, how do we
Though,
get
to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
How'd you know? How'd you know?
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
We can't go any further. Help!
Look at that wild house. That's crazy. They just like built little tree houses on top of tree houses. Yeah, what do you guys think this property is zoned for? It's probably highly valuable because there's so much land. It looks like we have our own fucking... Is this a private island? Oh my god, did we inherit a private island? But maybe no one wants it because it's haunted.
And when you look at the house,
you think...
That history of imagination and stubbornness and madness.
It's on the market for $6 million. But no one wants to buy it.
Any of it seems possible.
The white picket fence... Did I say picket? The white picket fence is a lie. Because this was not a happy, perfect family. We're at the start again.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Uh-oh. I think we're going to the cemetery. Oh, shit.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but... The pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Derpy! No, not Derpy! Derpy, Lucy, Daisy, Charlie, Burpy, Chirpy, Furby! Almost. Yeah, I could never do this. This is not my vibe. I will never have a cemetery of humans or pets or anything. It's not for me personally. Oh my god, it's like a fucking doghouse shape. Like, come on, man, stop it.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
I bet that was fun. Edie was around the longest. Molly has a kitty. Calvin has the moon. Sven has the saw. Walter has a rock. Barbara has a star. Who's our mother again? Dawn? Where's our mother? Is she not dead? Oh. Where the fuck's our mother? Maybe she's up here.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Hello? So is that our parents? And that's... no, that doesn't make sense.
You could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
It's over there, see? Is that where it is? Okay, now we can finally see it. I knew it was a thing.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Wait, is there more? Sorry. The controls are throwing me. How do I go back? Was that all you can do? It won't let me go. Okay, I guess that was it.
That was it. I want to see the old house again.
Do I have to pay to make it work? This thing is fucking broken. Whoa, am I falling off the cliff? I gotta put a quarter in? Come on, man, I don't have that kind of money. My family only left me this shit house, but no money. I'm gonna have to sell the house to put a quarter in. I don't think you can fall in even if you tried. And I did. You just didn't notice.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Oh, here they are. More dead people. Gregory?
Her dad had
Sam,
been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers.
and Gus.
She was just trying to do better.
Someone said look through hole in Walter's grave. Oh, did I miss it? Okay, I can go back.
Walter. We're coming for you, Walter. Look, he's on vacation.
Okay, so we gotta map out who these dead people are. Because it's a lot to keep track of. Holy shit. Okay, Gus, Sam, and Gregory. Gus and Gregory, I guess brothers, and Sam could have been a much younger brother. So, related, like maybe brothers of Walter-ish? Somewhere. But is Gus our dad? Maybe? But we still haven't seen Dawn. Okay. Oh, here's some more.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Okay, so Sanjay and Milton and Lewis. Milton is the brother who's missing.
We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
So it doesn't say dead or the death date, but there it does say the death date somewhere else. There, it says the death date there, 2003. I guess that's when we lost him. So Lewis is the brother who died a week before the last time we've been to this house 7 years ago. And Milton is the missing brother. And Sanjay is Dawn or Lewis's spouse? I don't know how I'm supposed to interpret the little leaves off of the tree. The fuck is this? Ew, it's growing. Oh my god, I'm leaving. Sanjay's our dad? Oh. How come it... Why isn't it attached to the tree? I don't understand family trees. I guess the leaf means, like, you're not from the OG? Is that what it means? That's so, like, mean, you know? To draw you like, you're just a little leaf, you're not connected. Like, I hate family trees that are like this. Maybe that's just my hang up that, like, has no real meaning in life. But it's kind of shady, you know? Like, you were married in, so you're just a random fucking floating leaf. You're not actually connected to the tree. It's rude. So, like, Sanjay, if he's our father, please connect him to the tree. It means they're not blood related. Yeah, but, like, okay, that's still, like, mean. So, like, they're not really part of the tree is what the symbolism is, right? It's kind of mean. If not connected, I think they're dead. No, no, no. Everyone is dead. Otherwise, it looks like incest? What? Oh my god! Oh, it's all connected. Okay, yes, I understand that it symbolizes related by marriage and not by blood. However, I still think in principle to draw a family tree and then have people who are not technically blood related but married and then continued to espouse family through their bloodlines or whatever are part of the tree, but like not you because you were married. It just feels kind of like, I don't know, like such a, you're placing so much weight on what is technically blood relation that it almost feels like a hierarchy, choosing that or highlighting that more as being part of the true tree trunk and the branches than being married in. It's like you're not really part of the tree. You're just like married in. You're just a little leaf. But like your children are part of the tree, but not you. Okay, maybe I'm too hung up over this. I don't like family trees that do it this way. Your family. That's what matters, okay? I don't care what percent of your blood is related.
I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Of course, guys, of course we're gonna overanalyze the tree. Like, that's the point of the game, right? We're overanalyzing everything.
But looking back on it now...
I what?
If she told me there was going to be so much climbing...
I would have never come to the property. I'm missing something. Where am I supposed to climb?
I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
We called it! We're talking to our future child. What's 22 weeks? A couple months? So we came to a random fucking mansion alone. We're 17 and pregnant, and we came here alone. Are we doing Teen Mom here? They'd actually like that. MTV would like to film in this space, you know? They called. They want to know if we're available. How do I get off this roof? This does not look safe. Oh my god. Guys, how do I get off the roof? It's 5 months? Oh, I thought it was like 2 months. I don't know how to count. Wait, when did we turn 17?
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Do you think we're gonna continue the family tree? Or we'll just burn it. We'll be like, fuck this tree.
Ah! They were both pretty intense.
It's a Canada Goose. Okay, the music changed. I'm scared. Sam. Who's Sam? Somewhere in the middle there. No pictures, please.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Not quite.
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off.
What am I taking pictures of? Turn around? It doesn't let me go any further. I can't turn around anymore. How do I focus the camera? Oh,
What?
there. Got it.
Perfect.
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend,
It's my
isn't
iPhone.
it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Smile, Dawn. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
A bird! I love it.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Birds! It's just like camp.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Are you
Hold still while I
peeing?
take a...
Hey!
That's a keeper.
I took a picture of
I'm
you
just
peeing.
saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
This is like
No,
me
Dad.
taking pictures
You're
on
always
vacation.
serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to...
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn.
Hello, moose. Is that a
Before you take the
Canadian
shot,
moose?
let me get a picture of you.
Are
Dad.
we shooting? Oh my god. I thought you meant shooting a camera.
Let me get behind you.
Different kind of shooting.
Do I have to do this?
No, you
Dawn,
don't.
You don't have to do anything. But if
Okay.
you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
Oh no. Right. Because we definitely need to shoot this deer to survive. We
Now keep
definitely
yourself
aren't a
squared up,
rich
elbows
family
down.
who has a bunch of food.
Great shot, Dawn!
No! I just wanted to shoot the camera. Look, we're sad. And now we're gonna take a picture of our sad daughter.
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
I don't think that's the proper response, sir.
Sorry, Don, just gotta reset the timer.
Stop, you shit. How do I look away? I can't look away. Why did he make us do this? Because he's a fucking... he's a
Hang on,
selfish
kiddo.
parent.
Just trying to get a shot of the two of us together.
Oh my god. You're forcing me to literally... Oh, because he's a selfish dick who just wants his children to be like him and like everything that he likes to do, even though we don't want that.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Yes! Karma, bitch! Sorry. That was inappropriate. Definitely inappropriate.
Of all
Do
these
not celebrate
stories,
for
that's
that.
the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Totally inappropriate reaction of me. I know. It's very unfortunate that the father fell off the cliff and died. Very unfortunate. We're definitely not celebrating it. It's fine. You know, it's fine. You know. Don't worry. Everyone in this family dies anyways. Okay, so that was Sam. You know, not that he deserved it. I wouldn't say that. Ever. Would never want to suggest that, you know. But actually, kind of reevaluating the little knickknacks we have around Sam, it does kind of paint a personality that I'll just let you observe for yourselves without providing any commentary. And you can just consider how you would like to interpret that yourself.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Right, and the irony is like hitting us on the head here. You know, he took a lot of photos and shots in both ways. Yeehaw! You know, killing the animals, and then the animal killed him. Is that a curse, or does like that just happen, you know? I don't think that was the curse. I think that's just unfortunate, you know, just happened. Meal ready to eat.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Oh, cute.
Ah. What? That's kind of terrifying, like, right? Like, I can't be the only one. That's a 40-pound screaming baby. That's the biggest mouth I've ever seen on a baby. Why is its mouth so wide? Is that natural? The mouth is like half the size of the face. It looks like my emote that chatters are putting in right now. That's literally me. Like the meme. What the fuck? Her uncle died as a baby? Yeah, that happens, I guess. Technically your uncle. Okay, let's go in the crib. Gregory, yeah, 1976 to 77, a baby. Ooh, divorce contract. T. No, let me read it. To Sam Finch. A loss. Stop moving it. A lawsuit has been filed against you. You have 20 calendar days after the summons is served on you to file a written response to the attached complaint petition with the clerk of this court, located at da 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 da. A phone call will not protect you. Okay, that's like not how these would be written. Your written response, including the case number given above and all the parties, blah blah blah. If you do not file your response on time, you may lose the case and your wages, money, and property may be taken thereafter without further warning from the court. There are other legal... Did anyone have any property except the owner of this house? Because it seemed like everyone lived in one house. So who actually owned it? You know what I mean? A little confusing. What was Sam's property? Potentially. I'm just saying. Could be some interesting legal challenges there. If you do not know an attorney, you may call an attorney referral service or legal aid. If you choose to file a written response yourself at the same time you file your written response to the court, you must also mail a copy, blah, blah, blah. Copies of all court documents in this case, including orders, are available at the request. Warning, 12 Washington Family Law Rules of Procedure requires certain automatic disclosures of documents and information. Failure to comply can result in sanctions, including dismissal or strikings of pleadings. No. Is that all? Hold on. Sometimes the controls on this are a little weird. Isn't that like my actual trip into... There we go.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Okay, so this is the story of Gregory, which is the child of Sam, I think, right? It's okay if you're having a hard time following, so am I. I think that's the point. You know, you kind of have to be like, wait a second. And we can always look at this. So Gregory was the child of Sam. And Kay, the leaf who's not attached to the family tree, I think. Unless it was incest, then I'm not sure, you know? It's hard to tell. Sam was Don's brother. So Sam and Kay. Okay, so Sam and Kay. Kay we don't really know anything about because this family doesn't care unless you're blood related. But Sam is our mother's brother who died, you know, by a deer. Sam is Don's father? Oh. Okay, maybe. Sam is Don's father. Okay, our grandpa's baby. Our grandpa had a baby with Kay, who we know nothing about because we don't care about people who aren't blood related in this family. And the baby died a year into its life. This is confusing. Okay, now we're a baby, 40 pounds.
I think he saw things the rest of us don't. I know you did everything you could.
Okay, so we didn't drown?
Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it.
I don't want Gregory to hear this.
Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this. Hear what? So...
I wish he could have told us.
Uh-oh.
About the world he saw. Hey, there's so much I don't understand. About Gregory. About everything.
Oh, I can't do the inversion. Oh no. Yep.
But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
Are we the baby talking? How do I go down? Oh, there we go.
I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
So, Sam wrote that in the... You don't really submit that in a divorce contract, but interesting. Okay. Sam is narrating, yeah. Yeah, it was kind of vague who was around. Like, I guess that was Kay talking on the phone, but then there was some reference to us being called out because Sam was on the phone with us and saying, like, there was something crazy going on, so we had to talk to him. Anyways, obviously a very unfortunate situation that would not be wished upon anyone. Poor Gregory. Dawn and Gus. So Dawn is our mother. Interesting. And
I can't
Gus
imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
was our brother? I think so. Gus is our brother. Poem for Gus.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Oh my god, I hate the olden days. Yo, fuck the olden days, okay? There, fuck him up with this kite. Whee! Oops, I can't drive. Ooh. Whoa! What does it say?
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom were the words that I
now
remember.
pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
So, whose wedding is this? Our brother is witnessing this wedding. So is it our grandparents? I'm gonna need to go closer. Any more words? Any more words in the sky? Oh, what's that? Yo, my dreams are gonna be wild tonight.
Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Fuck you! So, this is Gus and Dawn were siblings, so our father remarried after Kay, after Gregory died. Another leaf.
Wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Well, that's unfortunate.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Whee! This is kind of fun.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
This is such a cool animation, like from a cinematic experience, to have words kind of flow and you get to carry things with your version of a mouse. Whee! Like, guys, look, like I'm doing fucking 8 figures. I feel like I'm the conductor at an orchestra or something, and I'm causing chaos. Lightning, hear me. Let's go destroy the wedding. Well, you're not getting married anymore. Oops.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone. Just you, the wind, the sea, and foam.
Sea, foam, home? How'd they know?
But I didn't. Until we found you.
Until I found you. So what?
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
How did he die? He died at the wedding because, like, there was lightning? Because we were, I think? That was actually unclear. I thought we were doing the murder for a second there. He died in the storm? Okay. I thought we were doing murder because we're like, yeah, let's fuck up this place, you know? Question. We've populated all but 2 of our family members who are blood related. I don't know if we're gonna get the chance to populate the non-blood related, although that would be ideal, but I'm not sure. Does anyone know how much longer this game is? Is there more to it beyond populating Lewis and Milton? Because I would probably, like, I want to save it for next week. I haven't populated 4. Can I not count? Oh, Edie. Edie, Lewis, Milton. Right? Dawn. Oh my god, I cannot count. There's 4. Wow, guys. My computer is fucked. My brain is fucked. Okay, so yeah, we'll save that for next week. You're almost done? How are we almost done if I have 4 to go? Guys, my brain cannot do anymore. No, we can't finish today. It's already 8:30, and we won't have any time to discuss because my computer is going on overdrive right now. So at least when we do it next week, we have 4 more to populate. We can remap the family tree, and then we can reflect on it and have enough time to do that in like a reasonable time period. Plan 2 things for next week then? Okay, we could think about it, but I also overanalyze everything, and I'm sure we'll come back to this family tree 18 times before we conclude tomorrow, so maybe it's still gonna be a full stream next week. And we could do something silly like Goat Simulator. Every time I play that, though, the entire stream is demonetized, and I can't even fix it, so that's very annoying. Susan? So, wait, where did it save? It saves every time you get a new character, right? There's only one more story, but there's 4 people. It's only supposed to take 2 hours total? What? When does it get sad? It hasn't been sad for you, Peach. Yeah, don't worry guys, we'll continue it next week. I just don't want this to go on for another 2 hours and then it's like 10:30 and then you're like, fuck man, Christine, I'm tired, you know? I got work in the morning, schools, whatevers, you know what it is. If I tried to finish it, the problem is that I would rush through it because I feel like we've been going too long, and then our analysis period would be like this short because my brain would be this short and it'd be pretty late. So that's all. So we'll finish it next week. I didn't realize it'd be that quick. I thought it was gonna be longer. Yeah, I don't want to rush through it. I want to go back through it. Maybe we can remap the family tree. Try and remind ourselves. Someone who cares, you know? I assign you minute taker, note taker, so you can summarize the game thus far, and we can discuss it. I don't know if anyone's like super into this game and makes notes, but you could make notes based on what we concluded today, and then I could reread it next week if you want. That's your homework. Yes, the teacher is asking the students to do her work for her. Yes, this is a common tactic. Okay, all teachers know this. It's fine. What are we doing Saturday? Well, it's not a launch because there would have been an email. Duh. But what am I gonna do Saturday? I had plans to, I think I'm gonna do a lie detector test. Either that or a Nailogical. But if all works out, I might be using my lie detector machine that I bought off Amazon. It said it's the police edition. Legit, obviously. Yeah, legit lie detector that like you strap on like to your heart. And I think I'm gonna have people just ask me questions. And I think if I can get it to work, it hooks up to an app on your computer. And then it'll tell you if you're like, it's like the Fit Finder, but police edition, basically. Just like in her story, exactly the same. So it sounds like a really good idea and fun, but it could also be complete bullshit. I don't really care if it's bullshit, I'll just have fun with it. But I do care if it doesn't work, like at all. Like if it can't sync to something on the computer and it doesn't really work or do anything, or like the app is broken, then I'll be pissed. So I have to test that. But knowing my computer, who the fuck knows, you know? If it fails, well, I'll just ask the Fit Finder. Oh my God. Let's ask the Fit Finder. Do you have a secret crush on anyone? Your brother! Ah! Yeah. If all works out, I'll allow Holo Taco detectives to ask me questions about the next launch, and we'll see if I'm lying from the police edition lie detector. And if that doesn't work, we'll just ask the Fit Finder, and that will be totally legit. So that's that. But yeah, back here next Wednesday, we will complete what remains of this game of Edith Finch. I'm very interested so far. It's so beautiful, like the storytelling and the way you kind of weave through the house. I think the cinematography is quite beautiful, and the storytelling as well is just like artfully written and unpacked. I like the way it's unpacking itself. It's really pretty, if that makes sense. Thank you, Nada Bean. I'm going to take everything as fact. You can't hide from the detectives now. What facts? What are you talking? What? I didn't even say anything. What facts? That this is a really good one coat chrome topper? That's a fact. It reminds me of Detroit Become Human. I wouldn't say that. I would say it reminds me of Life is Strange more. But good try. It reminds me of Stray. Well, it was actually made by the same people of Stray. It reminds me of Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay, you're lying! No! Can we talk about that polish we got a peek of in your hangnail vid? Yeah, lots of snoops, okay? 20% of comments. Oh my god, that hangnail is crazy. I would rip it out into my elbow and bleed. 80% of comments, what's under your nail polish? I see a blue turquoise sparkling thing that hasn't been released. Please explain yourself. Which type of chatter are you? We saw what you were hiding under the chrome topper in the most recent reel? Okay, that was actually not intentional. No, I saw everyone say that I did that on purpose. I wish I did. Like, I had that hangnail right when I got back from vacation, and I was like, oh, I should film this because this would be perfect for educational material at a later time or something. And I had already painted my nails with iron violet because I was streaming probably. Like, this is from a few weeks ago, or right when we got back. And I like didn't really think about it. I swear to God, I did not really think about it. I just filmed it because like, why wouldn't I, you know? And then yeah, whatever. Like, it is what it's gonna be, you know? We don't believe you? Let's ask the fib finder. I'm telling the truth, bitches. Get fucked. Respectfully. Okay. Thank you to the mods. Thank you to the Mensch Gang. Thank you to the Hollow Taco Detectives. Actually, no thank you, because I'm telling the truth. Y'all don't believe me. I will see you all on Saturday and then Wednesday. Thanks so much for watching. See y'all later. Bye.